Dust kicked up on that red dirt road, windows down, hearts in Rome, radio playing our secret song. We didn't care if the world felt wrong. You leaned in with that nervous smile. I stole a glance, you stole my while. Underneath that southern sky, your lips met mine, I touched the sky. Backroads and first kisses, where dreams taste like summer wishes. Every turn was new but felt like home. You and me, just flesh and bone. The map was torn, the plan was none, but every mile felt like the one. Backroads and first kisses, where we learned what forever is. Gravel crackled neath our old Ford tires. You laughed and lit my soul on fire. No city lights, no big parade, just two hearts lost in the mess we made. Backroads and first kisses, where dreams taste like summer wishes. Every turn was new but felt like home. You and me, just flesh and bone. The map was torn, the plan was none, but every mile felt like the one. Backroads and first kisses, where we learned what forever is. Now those roads are just old dust trails, but I still see your ponytail dancing in the wind like time stood still. My heart parked on that same old hill. Backroads and first kisses still echo in my mind like wishes. Every curve still knows your name, and every mile still feels the same. We didn't need a reason or a rhyme, just love, a truck, and borrowed time. Backroads and first kisses, that's where we began and still exist. I packed up my life in a rusted old van, left the noise and neon of that city land, found a field of gold where the wheat runs deep, and a morning laugh that still haunts my sleep. She wore denim jeans and a sun-faded shirt, boots in the dust and her hands full of dirt. But when that mill starts humming and she starts to sing, even the sparrows stop flapping their wings. She's the girl by the grain mill, heart full of flame, turns work into rhythm, don't even know my name. But every sunrise I hear her again, like a song on the wind, rolling over the plain. Didn't come here for love, didn't come here to stay, but now I'm watching her smile every single day. There's magic in cornfields and coffee at dawn, in the thrum of the engine and where her hair's drawn. I thought I'd be lonely in this countryside slow, but she walks through my thoughts wherever I go. She's the girl by the grain mill, heart full of flame, turns work into rhythm, don't even know my name. But every sunrise I hear her again, like a song on the wind, rolling over the plain. Didn't come here for love, didn't come here to stay, but now I'm watching her smile every single day. One day I'll bring her a coffee in hand, say I ain't from here, but I sure understand. 'Cause love don't need signals or spotlight, it seems. Just a girl, a grain mill, and fields full of dreams. She's the girl by the grain mill, heart full of flame, and now she's the reason I whisper her name. From city lights lost to a warm country sky, she's the why in my songs, the spark in my eye. Sunrise creeps through the old screen door, same light it cast 50 years before. She's pouring coffee in that chip white mug. I pull up my chair, give her hand a tug. The fields don't move as fast as they did, and the fence leans more than when we were kids. But her eyes still shine in the morning dew, like they did the day I said I do. 2 cups on the porch, steam in the air, no need for words, just sitting there. Love don't always roar, sometimes it hums like an old front swing and a rising sun. We don't chase the clock or try to pretend, we just sit and sip like we did back then. The radio plays soft on the windowsill, same song from our first dance lingers still. And though our hair's gone silver and thin, her smile brings the morning back again. 2 cups on the porch, steam in the air, no need for words, just sitting there. Love don't always roar, sometimes it hums like an old front swing and a rising sun. We don't chase the clock or try to pretend, we just sit and sip like we did back then. They say young love burns wild and high, but I found the kind that never says goodbye. It's quiet and warm like her hand in mine, and it ages like the sweetest wine. 2 cups on the porch, hearts beating slow, just watching the day take its time to glow. And if this is all, I'll ask for no more, just her and the breeze by that old screen door.
Mashed potatoes in a chip blue bowl, Grandma's biscuits still warm, still whole. Daddy carves the roast real slow while Mama hums a hymn we know. The screen door creaks, a cousin walks in, same old jokes, that same old grin. Laughter mixing with the prayer we say, all the love we never quite display. 'Cause love don't always speak out loud. Sometimes it's passed around the crowd, in sweet tea glasses and cornbread slices, and grace before and second helping prizes. No need for speeches, no fancy fable, just hearts full at the Sunday dinner table. Uncle Joe talks about the year's good rain. Little ones giggle, too young for pain. We sit and soak in the southern sun, knowing soon this day'll be done. 'Cause love don't always speak out loud. Sometimes it's passed around the crowd, sweet tea glasses and cornbread slices, and grace before and second helping prizes. No need for speeches, no fancy fable, just hearts full at the Sunday dinner table. Years from now, when we've all grown old and stories turn to tales retold, I'll taste that pie and hear that laugh like a record playing from the past. No, love don't always need to shine. It's in the hands that pass the brine, in quiet moments and memories stable where souls stay close at the Sunday dinner table.
Fireflies lit up the sky, hay bales stacked inside her drive. Fiddles rang through that old red barn, boot heels tapping under stars. I wore my flannel boots worn thin, never guessed what I'd walk in. Then I saw you spin and smile, like summer paused a little while. We danced like the world stood still, hearts out racing the whippoorwill. Your hand in mine, a borrowed light. That barn held magic in July's night. I may never know the reason why, but I still dream of that dance in July. The band played Cotton Eye Joe so loud, you laughed, got lost in the swaying crowd. But when the slow song found its place, we moved like moonlight found our space. We danced like the world stood still, hearts out racing the whippoorwill. Your hand in mine, a borrowed light. That barn held magic in July's night. Some songs you only dance once by, but I still dream of that dance in July. Maybe you went back to your small town life, and I hit the road with this guitar of mine. But girl, you left your name in my sky, like stars above that barn so high. We dance like stories meant to fade, but some just linger in the hay. A beat, a glance, a whispered sigh still takes me back to that dance in July. Yeah, I still hum that tune from the barn dance in July.
There's a wooden rail that runs through dust and time, between your porch light and this heart of mine. I ain't good with words when you're near, so I wrote it down in ink and fear. Folded paper tucked in a wire, right where you hang your laundry higher. Maybe you'll find it round sunrise, with morning breeze and sleepy eyes. It ain't poetry, but it's real and true, a little hope I left for you on that fence post where the wildflowers grow. Love I couldn't quite let show, some feelings ain't made to boast. So I left my heart on a fence post. You wave most mornings, just a nod, barefoot and dew and coffee fall. I've rehearsed 100 lines, but never found the perfect time. It first grow. A love I couldn't quite let show. Some feelings ain't made to boast. So I left my heart on a fence post. If you smile when you read my name, yes, I'll never hide again. If you walk on by, well, that's okay. At least I found the nerve to say it ain't poetry, but it's honest and small. Just a note that might mean nothing at all. But if you keep it folded close, you'll know the truth I never spoke. Still hanging on that fence post.
There's a road that fades beyond the barn, where the grass bends slow and the days aren't in a rush. I left behind the noise and neon charms for the hush of fields and the songs I used to trust. Coffee steam, a sunrise sigh, a fiddle hum that matches how my heartbeat moves. I string the chords like threads through sky, and every note remembers something true. This is where the quiet things grow, in the still between the chords I know, where love don't shout but softly stays, and time walks by in golden haze. Don't need a stage, don't need the show, just the wind, this tune, and letting go. Peace it whispers low and slow. This is where the quiet things grow. There's a dobro sigh beneath my song, like a memory slipping through the strings. And the creek nearby just sings along to all the healing that a simple morning brings. Let the world spin loud, let the cities race, but I'll take slow steps in this open place, where truth ain't loud, but clear and kind, and the music waits for you to find. Yeah, this is where the quiet things grow, in the hush of light, in the afterglow, where broken hearts come home to mend, and stories turn to songs again. You won't find fame, but you'll find grace in every note, in every space. Peace it whispers low and slow. This is where the quiet things grow.
Some things bloom without a sound and stay with you forever. In a wooden house by the silver shore, they've lived their years and asked for no more. The moon hangs low, the night is still, but in that home the music's real. He strums his strings with a weathered hand. Each note he plays she understands. She hums along in a voice so low, like the breeze that stirs the water's glow. It's just an old love song by the lake. No spotlight shines, no hearts to break. But in that tune the years unfold in chords of love, both young and old. And in the hush of evening's grace they find their home, their time, their place. They don't speak much, they've said it all, in glances, smiles, and rise and fall of notes that drift across the night and wrap the stars in gentle light. The world moves fast, the seasons turn, but in that home the embers burn. A quiet fire, a soft refrain that plays through joy, through loss, through rain. It's just an old love song by the lake. No spotlight shines, no hearts to break. But in that tune the years unfold in chords of love, both young and old. In the hush of evening's grace they find their home, their time, their place. So if you pass that quiet shore and hear the strings outside the door, you've heard a love that doesn't fade in every song the two have made.
Coffee's brewing, sunlight's peeking. Mama's in the kitchen, quietly humming. Grandpa turns the old radio dial, little Conway, maybe some George Jones style. The smell of eggs and maple fills the air, and every chair around the table's got someone there. Sunday eggs and lullabies, still warm ear tunes and sleepy eyes. A kiss on the cheek, a laugh that flies. It ain't much, but it feels just right. In this old house, under country skies, we find our joy in simple lies. Dad taps his foot, sips from his cup. Little brother tries to sing but keeps messing up. Grandma smiles like she always does, and every chord feels wrapped in love. Sunday eggs and lullabies, the music plays and time just slides. We don't need gold or neon lights, just coffee
gentle heart, a family tide. That's what makes a morning shine bright. And in my soul, that echo never dies, 'cause love was served in simple lives. Yeah, we were rich in Sunday eggs and lullabies. Sun sank low on that golden field. Harvest done, the day was sealed. I strummed a tune on that old guitar while she spun barefoot beneath the stars. Dust kicked up around her faded jeans, hair wild in the amber breeze. No ballroom lights, no fancy shoes, just the beat of love in the dust soft hues. She was dancing in the dirt, laughing like the world don't hurt, spinning in the twilight air with the wildflowers in her hair, and me just strumming chords so true. No spotlight, just the evening blue. Love like that don't need a stage, it blooms right there in a dusty haze. No words were said, but hearts were loud. Our rhythm rose above the plow. A simple life, a deeper song. She showed me where real joy belongs. She was dancing in the dirt, laughing like the world don't hurt, spinning in the twilight air with the wildflowers in her hair, and me just strumming chords so true. No spotlight, just the evening blue. Love like that don't need a stage, it blooms right there in a dusty haze. We didn't need no silver rings, just fireflies and honest things. And every step she took that night made the dust glow in the fading light. She was dancing in the dirt, where the real and raw converge. Hearts unpolished, pure and kind, leaving perfect far behind. That moment's where I found my word with her, dancing in the dirt. Summer skies, bare feet on the run, dripping ice cream and a setting sun. Up that hill with grass-stained jeans, cousins laughing in a field of dreams. Little guitar with a busted string still sang louder than anything. Oh, we were kings without a crown, singing in loud, falling down. Fireflies lit our twilight stage with sticky hands and hearts uncaged. No rules, no shoes, just time to kill. We were wild and free,
cousins on the hill. Someone strummed, someone danced, melodies made with bare hands. We passed that six string all around, each note a treasure we had found. Yeah, we were stars without the fame. No one cared, we missed a name. Out of tune and out of breath, but we sang like it was all we had left. No phones, no plans, just chasing thrills, just music and laughs, cousins on the hill. Now we're grown with jobs and miles, but I still see those summer smiles when I hear that sweet guitar tone. It takes me right back home to when we were kings without a crown, singing loud, falling down. Backyard dreams and sunset light, echoes of a golden night, still strumming in my memory, still forever young, cousins on the hill. Yeah, some songs grow up, but that one never will. Cousins on the hill. Spread a blanket on the grass under skies so wide and blue. You brought the lemonade, I brought a tune or two. Your laugh dances with the breeze like a sweet familiar song, and our little dogs chasing butterflies all day long. Picnic in paw prints, sun in our hair, nothing but time and love in the air. No plans, no clocks, just your hand in mine with a six-string heart and a bottle of wine. It don't get better, I'm telling you true. Simple days like this, I only want with you. Crumbs on the basket, grass on our jeans, the world fades away in this field of green. I hum a melody, you fill in the lines, and the wind plays back up to our rhymes. Picnic in paw prints, sun in our hair, nothing but time and love in the air. No plans, no clocks, just your hand in mine with a six-string heart and a bottle of wine. It don't get better, I'm telling you true. Simple days like this, I only want with you. Let the world spin loud and fast, we found where the quiet lasts. In your smile, in this song, with our puppy running all day long. Picnic and paw prints, sun in our hair, nothing but time and love in the air. Barefoot hearts and laughter that shines, you, me, a dog, and a sky full of light. It don't get better, I'm telling you true. Simple days like this,
Dust on my boots, sun sinking low. Led old Buck back through the afterglow. Hung my hat where the saddle lay. Strummed a tune to end the day. The wind carried notes through the open plain. Just me and the sky humming away the pain. Till I heard soft footsteps on the gravel road, and a voice as sweet as a fiddle's bow. She said, mind if I sit a while and sing, with eyes that match the dust she brought in. Two lonely hearts, one melody, under the stars in perfect harmony. We didn't need a word to understand. Her voice just reached out and took my hand. She sang about rivers and midnight rain, about love and wild things you can't explain. And I played along like I'd known the song since before the nights had grown this long. She said, mind if I sit a while and sing, with eyes that match the duck she brought in. Two lonely hearts, one melody, under the stars in perfect harmony. We didn't need a word to understand. Her voice just reached out and took my hand. Now each night as the moon climbs high, two shadows sit where the horses lie. One old six-string, two voices blend in a love that found its way through the wind. Now she sings and I still play through the quiet hush of the end of day. What once was solo, now a symphony of hooves, heartbeats, and harmony. We didn't search, we didn't plan. Music just led her to where I am. And the stars lean close when we sing so true, like the prairie always knew she'd come to. Sat down where the wildflowers sway. Sky so blue, not a word to say. Just me and six strings in the breeze, and butterflies dancing through the leaves. Pen to paper, heart to sound, chords just flowed as they came around. No script, no plan, no rhyme in mind, just feelings blooming unconfined. Butterflies and ballads in the afternoon light, songs born from stillness carried in flight. No crowd, no noise, just a soft country tune, and a boy with a heart that hums with the moon. Sometimes the truest lines arrive when nature's near and you're alive. A gentle wind, a melody grows, like pollen drifting where it goes. Every note a breath of grace, written in that sacred place. Butterflies and ballads in the afternoon light, songs born from
stillness carried in flight. No crowd, no noise, just a soft country tune, and a boy with a heart that hums with the moon. Sometimes the truest lines arrive when nature's near and you're alive. I don't need a stage or fame, just the breeze and your name. Each flutters like a verse divine, spelling out what I can't define. Butterflies and ballads and meadows so wide, whispers of wonder I can't hide. In the quiet I finally hear the songs I held for all these years. Let them fly on wings unseen through fields of gold and evergreen. Just butterflies and my guitar strings, writing ballads in the wind and green. Sunset dip behind the barn, boots kicked off, we dropped our guard. Calloused hands and dusty jeans gather around where the warmth still leans. There's a pot of chili on the fire, spice like tales we never tire. One guitar passed down the line, we play off key but feel just fine. Chili boots and banner nights, laughter wrapped in firelight. Stories bigger than this land, told with love and calloused hands. We ain't rich but we're doing alright, with hearts full and bellies tight. Yeah, chili boots and banner songs, where friendship keeps us strong. Joe talks about 85 when he swears he wrestled a bull alive. Katie jokes about her one bad date, while Joe's still working on his third plate. Chili boots and banner ways, simple joys that fill our days. No silver spoon, no fancy wine, just beans and beef and borrowed time. We ain't got much, but feels grand, a fire, a song in good folks' hands. Yeah, chili boots and banner tales, where love and laughter never fail. Some call it small, but we call it gold. This circle of friends, these nights we hold. It's not the place, it's the people near that make a dusty yard feel dear. Chili boots and banner heat makes a folding chair feel like a king's seat. With muddy floors and starry skies, we share our truths and tell our lies. We ain't perfect, but we belong in chilly nights and banner songs. Home where we belong, in chili boots and banter strong.
Under stars we gathered close, old guitars and hearts exposed, crackling logs and a bottle passed, stories shared like they might last. One sang low of days gone wrong, another laughed and hummed along. In that circle no one lied, only truth and what we tried. So sing me a firelight song, where the broken find where they belong. No need for crowds, just friends and flame, whispering hope and calling our names. In the dark we shine so strong, just one spark and we sing along. Scars don't fade, but they can glow when someone else just lets you show. Every chord a gentle mend, every note the voice of a friend. So sing me a firelight song, where the broken find where they belong. No need for crowds, just friends and flame, whispering hope and calling our names. In the dark we shine so strong, just one spark and we sing along. Ashes fall, the night grows still, but hearts stay warm against the chill. Even silence starts to heal when it's wrapped in something real. So sing me a firelight song, where pain turns soft and nights feel long. No spotlight bright, just embers near, and songs that only real hearts hear. In the dark we shine so strong, just one spark and we sing along. Hands in the earth, showing me the way. Seeds of tomorrow in the sweat of today. Wait for the rain, boy, let time do its part. A harvest takes patience, but it starts with the heart. Through storms and dry seasons, never let go. Your voice like the wind through the fields we both know. The land may be weary, but it's faithful and true. It gives what we need if we give our best to. Oh, the sun writes our story in the lines of your palms, in every crack of the soil, in the calm after storms. The world may not see what these hands have built, but the earth knows your name, and it always will. Roots run deep where the rivers flow. You taught me to grow when the winds blow. Gold in the soil, gold in the grain. The love of a father never fades away. Roots run deep in the fields will remain. Now I walk where you walked, my boots
roots in the mud, your words in the air like a gentle spring flood. The measure of life isn't counted in yield. It's the seeds you leave behind in the scars of the field. And when my son asks, why do we stay? I'll point to the sky where the herons still play. This dirt holds our history, these rains wash our tears. The land is our legacy, it's been here for years. Roots run deep where the rivers flow, and the harvest of love is the one we'll sow. Roots run deep where the rivers flow, and the harvest of love is the one we'll sow. There's a gravel road I've known for years, winding through the rain and tears, where the pine trees whisper lullabies beneath the stars and open skies. Mama's voice in the morning breeze, coffee steaming, autumn leaves. Every echo, every sign leads me back where hearts align. Home between the pines where my soul can breathe, where love grows quiet like the roots beneath. A cabin light through the dusk shines. That's where I'm whole, that's where I'm fine. Yeah, I'll always find my way back home between the pines. Dad's old boots by the wooden door, creeks still sing like they did before. We carved our names in that porch rail, said forever through storm or gale. I've seen cities rise and fall, but they don't answer when I call. Only this forest knows my name and welcomes me like I never change. Home between the pines where my soul can breathe, where love grows quiet like the roots beneath. A cabin light through the dusk it shines. That's where I'm whole, that's where I'm fine. Yeah, I'll always find my way back home between the pines. Time can pull the world apart, but it can't shake a pinewood heart. Through every road, through every climb, my compass points to that same line. Home between the pines where my dreams begin, where peace and laughter always win. Through every season, through all the signs, I'll always find my way back home between the pines.